What's going on? It's your boy Jordan, the smartest of the two members of 210 Block. Boss and I handling some business, and I thought I was gonna hop on real quick. I know it's a little late, but it's something that was on my mind probably all week long. So I just want to hop on, give my perspective, give my thoughts and opinions. And if you watching this, unfortunately, I will not be able to see your comments until afterwards because I lost my phone in the airport when I was in San Francisco Friday. But this podcast, man, really is just want to hop on and tell you, man, stop procrastinating and invest in yourself. Um, a lot of us do it. I see it. I hear it. Um, and I would tell you, man, just surround yourself with people that's positive, people that's going to be encouraging, people that believe in you. And it's cool if you got that negative person because in the Bible, Jesus had Judas. So it's okay to have that negative person. That's how I see it because they're gonna hit you with the what ifs. You sure you want to do that? And the more and more you hear those questions, the more and more you prepare to answer those questions like as they come up. So don't run away from a challenge. That's how I see it. Because everybody's not gonna see and believe in your dreams and believe in you. So like I said, you find yourself um sometimes alone. Sometimes you find yourself questioning yourself. And sometimes you find yourself doubting yourself. And sometimes you find yourself quitting. Doing those things that you know you love because of those that you thought had your back, that you thought believed in you. And sometimes like it don't work out that way. And so a lot of times you have to do these things like on your own, like do the research. Don't quit. Um, just keep finding that inner joy to do the things that you want to do. Some of y'all want to travel, travel more and find ways to do it. Some of y'all want to start businesses, some of y'all want to just do all these different things. And so I encourage you to do it. For example, if you know me, I've been carpet cleaning like almost 6 years now, I think. And so when I tell people what I do, some people are like, man, that's dope. Continue doing what you're doing. Some people looking like, why are you doing that? You ain't tired of that? You can be rich off that. I'm looking like, I ain't doing it to become rich. I'm doing it because for one, I love it. It's my passion. It's something I don't feel like it's work. And so everybody, like I said, not going to stand why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I got partners and they'll call me up. They got questions, things like that. So it prepared me to one day, like you can put vans, different places, all these different goals I may have. Um, and I'm going to accomplish them. But one thing I've done is like I surrounded myself with people who was going to push me. For example, y'all know my man, my right hand man, Boston. We talk like on a daily basis, and he got questions like different things that he's pushing me to do, as far as who I am as a man, and far as the business. And so I think it's about a year now. I found a dude on Instagram who does like carpet repairs. And so I look like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I do carpet repairs, but I want to get better at my craft. So why not go find somebody who do what I do, who I think is great at it? And so I hit him up on Instagram, like, hey, I'm thinking about coming your way for training. Is that cool with you? He was like, shoot, come on. You know what I'm saying? You want to come out here, come on. So I didn't do it 2020 because in the middle of pandemic. And so towards the end of last year, early this year, I hit him up again, like, yo, I want to come out the way yeah, you cool with that? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. All right. I said, originally, I was like, I want to go in April. But, things came up. And like I said, just like life, I could have walked away. I could have came up with excuses. I could have quit. I could have let those things bog me down, but I didn't. And so I like, yo, I can't come in April. I'm gonna come in May. Is that cool? And the funny thing about it is when I was out there with my guy, he was like, when you said you was coming in May, he was like, oh, he for real. Because he told me he've had people all the time hit him up about coming, and they never did. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was like, I'm the first one to really keep my word about coming. And so that meant I had to invest in myself. I had to get my plane ticket, my hotel, my rental car, food for money. And if you go to California, it's kind of expensive, especially coming from the South. It's a different breed when it comes to money. So I recommend like putting some money aside just for food itself. And so I did those things. Like I, you know what I'm saying? Like I like a grown man. I hear like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know me. If you know me, I ain't good at planning. I don't care to plan. I'm like one of those winged people. Like I had to like strategically put things in place for the trip to happen. So I go out there. I'm a Josh, man. He's a phenomenal dude. He takes me in. I meet his family. I get there Monday night. And so we start immediately working Tuesday. So I'm shadowing him, riding behind him Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So he just dropping like all these gems in my lap. You know what I'm saying? And he was grateful for me coming. And I was grateful for him opening up his business to me to come in and shadow him. Because a lot of times as business owners or people like you work with, a lot of times we don't see the potential in each other. So instead of me giving my boy Thomas or you know what I'm saying, one of your coworkers like the knowledge that they need, sometimes they're sandbag with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if you tell me these things and I can be, better prepared for it. So we don't even do that amongst ourselves a lot of times. So I like my thing, like again, just encourage you, man, like to find someone, find somebody, find some people that's really gonna push you to do these things. Cause so I could flip back to the trip in Cali. Like I said, get there Monday night. And like it's like you know me, like I was just taking it all in. I got to Dallas. Um, then come to find out the first time it ever happened, I get to Dallas. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That was my transit flight. So I landed Dallas and they had to fly me to San Fran. So on my trip to San Fran, like we in Dallas, right? And so we sitting there and they're looking like, storms are happening, we're not about to fly. So now that we're not about to fly, we're about to get the engine looked at. So I'm like, so I got like two people next to me. So I looked at the lady next to me. You know, I'm from the South. I didn't realize how loud I was being because no one, I had headphones on. So I looked at the lady next to me like, so you telling me like if we didn't have bad weather, they wasn't gonna check the engine? So I didn't realize her, the other dude next to her, the people behind me heard me. So we all started laughing about it. I was like, man, these people are crazy. But no, at the end of the day though, we looking like, dude, San Fran, our last stop, you know what I'm saying? If you take a little longer for it to get there, it's cool. So we had the rain delay, and then we had the engine issue. And then once we got cleared for the issue, they told us to get off the plane. So we had to get our belongings too. Excuse me. So couldn't find out some people was getting into it with the flight attendants, and they're looking like it was a group of women going back and forth with the flight attendants because I'm not a fan of the mask. I'm just not. I mean, I think at this point a lot of people aren't. And so they're looking like even while we were sitting on the plane for like that hour, just like in the airport, you got to wear your mask. And so we're just sitting there, just chilling, you know what I'm saying, having small talk. And so they're looking like, apparently, these women didn't want to put their mask on. So they were looking like, they called police. We didn't know that at the time. They were like, hey, everybody, they got like on a loudspeaker, like, hey, everybody, grab your bag. You got to depart the plane. So me being me, I was looking like maybe the engine not as good as they thought it was. So as we're getting off the plane, immediately to my left, as you exit in the plane, there's two police officers. I'm looking like, we don't need no police officer for no engine check, do we? So I'm just sitting there chilling. Couldn't find out like we all the exit plane. And so we're sitting there and all of a sudden like I'm sitting there and I can see it as they're coming off the plane. And so the police are behind these women. And so I still has it has nothing to do with me. So I'm not even like in that situation. And so I happened to hear what's going on because we had to get back in line to load up. And as I was where you had to walk past is like the police had the young women sitting there. So as we're going down the lane, I can hear him complaining. I wasn't even doing nothing. And the dude was like, you got to keep your mask on. That's it's the law, whatever case may be. So we get back on the plane. So at this point, I was supposed to get to California at like 9 that night. I didn't get to California after midnight. And so to me, I'm still like in awe. I'm just happy to the fact like these things are coming together. You know what I'm saying? So I get to the airport. So I'm looking for my rental car company, right? The rental car company is not even a part of the airport. So, like you said, if you know me, I wasn't even tripping. I'm looking like, all right, well, I guess I got another problem to solve here. And so, come to find out, I was standing outside the rental car spot. Well, like they had like all these rental car places. They had so many, like 2 floors worth. So boom, I see like the little van with the name of the company that I need. I'm like, yo, oh, you here for me, huh? He like, yeah, yeah. We know we had one part. You made your reservation, so we was waiting on you. I was like, all right, cool, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So we get there, like a 15-minute ride away from the airport. Dude, I'm still cheesing. I'm happy. I ain't never been in California. I'm excited about the things to come. And like, if you know me, I don't deal with a lot of what ifs. I don't do no plan Bs. I just gonna just go with the wind and enjoy the moment for what it is. So we get there, get to rent a car, all that straight. Whoop, whoop. So I threw the address in my GPS. I guess my phone has just decided I am. They couldn't find out where I was. And me being who I am, I'm just driving. So it finally kicks in. So it takes where I need to be. Boom, get to the hotel. Everything works out. Woo, woo. Check in. You know what I'm saying? Like got a nice little view of the city. Tuesday morning, like I'm like, all right, let me get up a little early. I know traffic bad. Of course, I was a little late to my first appointment. Never been out that way. Traffic did hold me. It was, I think, an accident or something. But all that excitement, all that joy I had, even with the late flight, even with the car rental not being on the premises, like all that stuff didn't even like deter me from my goal. I looked at it as like it's just a part of my journey. And so, because you can get mad, you can get frustrated. I ain't flying that plane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't part of the maintenance. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cause the issue for us to get off the plane. And if you saw me walking through the airport, I was all the way to the right, and I was just taking everything in to where I was going. So Tuesday morning, pop up, I meet Josh. He taking me through it. Like we learning. It was like boom, boom, boom. We had like 3 jobs that day. And like we just knocking them out because I'm very familiar with carpet repairs. Like I said, I just wanted to become better at my trade. So why not learn from an expert? This dude been doing this since like 2002. So I went out there chopping up. And like I said, now we was out there for like 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday. And Thursday was our last day together as far as working because my flight left Friday. And shout out to my boy Wayne, from Collin County. He was a Cougar. So he's stationed in San Fran. So we made time Thursday to kick it before he went to work. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing about it. Like I didn't have to find Wayne. Wayne didn't have to find time for me. You know what I'm saying? Plus he working nights. So we and Wayne got up, before he went to work. So I mean he missed his sleep for me. You know what I'm saying? We're just kicking it, man. It was just like we was on an old school stoop, just just kicking it, whatever. And so that I was very grateful for him to have time, to kick it with me because I ain't seen Wayne like in 15 years, I think. And so Friday, I come back home. Boom. I was supposed to come back home. And like I said, I don't plan. I don't do any of that stuff. So if you're gonna travel with me, I'm like that little child on the leash. Like, don't let me go far, cause I'm a wander. I ain't about to pay attention to nothing. So I get to the airport, and like the night before, Thursday night, I call myself being responsible. I check the early check-in flight. In my mind, my flight supposed to leave at 2:45. Well, I didn't read. My flight left at 2:13. So as I'm on my way, like on a little air train little system, uh, like man, I looked at my ticket. I was like, all right, well, I know where I gotta see where I gotta get off at because like this airport is like it's massive. And so you gotta find out where you because American Airlines who I flew with, they have like 3 stations in this airport. So you gonna be in A, B, or C. So you gotta get off the train at the right American Airlines. If not, you gotta hop back on to go to another side of the airport, whatever. So I'm looking at my plane. I'm on the train at 2:10, I believe, something right now. I looked at it, thing said 2:13. I'm looking like I can't even I can't even do nothing with this. My plane leaving in 3 minutes. I still gotta go through security, bag check, all that stuff. Like that ain't about to happen. And so I get on the my phone and like, well, maybe they got another flight out. And it's like, what I'm saying? At this point, I'm still not mad, not upset because it's on me. I can't blame nobody for this. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad like, did I miss my flight? It's my fault. So I'm there, and so I'm on the website. They're like, oh, no more flights out. I like, well, while I'm here, I'm just gonna see like what American Airlines can do because I'm like, if there's no more flights, I'm like I'm gonna have to holler at Wayne, see if he can come pick me up, stay at his crib that night, and if like probably got to catch like an Uber or whatever case and be back to the airport, or I was gonna catch a Uber back to his house. And so I like I'm gonna go and see what's up. So I get there, I say, hey, uh, I missed my flight. I'm saying supposed to leave at 2:13. It's already 2:15 at the time. I'm like, so I'm not even gonna try to get there. I just need to see if you can help me find a flight. Remember, the website said there are no more flights to my destination. So I like, all right. So I like, well, then I gotta call Wayne. And so again, I wasn't even mad or frustrated. I'm looking like I don't know what she's gonna do. So she's over there just click clacking away on the keyboard. I mean, she was like clickety clackety clack. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm still like in awe of this huge airport. And she was like, well, if it's okay with you, um, we got one leave at 3:45. Right. So I'm ecstatic. 'Cause I'm looking like for one, the online said there was no more flights to my destination. And you just find a flight and then leave like in the next hour, hour and a half. I can chop it up in the airport for the next hour and a half. I ain't doing nothing. Side note, I would tell you this, I am also a horrible phone charger. So I'm at the airport for over an hour and it has not crossed my mind to charge my phone. So I said all that to say I got home like my phone like at 1 or 2%. But and then the same thing happened. They flew us from um San Francisco to Dallas and then get out the plane. The board sent us to one destination. Boom. So we gotta get on the train, head over to A. A was like, oh no, that was a misprint. You guys gotta go back to C. So we had to sprint all the way back to the air train. And like I say, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I wasn't even mad or upset. I'm looking like I'm a big dude. I need to exercise anyway. So for me, it's always a silver lining to everything. Like I said, I don't need to get mad, you know what I'm saying? Like I can get mad at whoever did that board, but who do I contact about the board? So they don't need it for me to get mad. So we get there. Boom. Me and this dude, he's like on a like Michael Johnson sprint. And I'm looking like, boy, I'm an old cougar from '03, boy. Let me show what you do in that football field. Boom. So, you know what I'm saying? I think anything I can move like that because of my size. But anyway, we get there. And so we get off the air train. So we got to sprint down to C. Because like I said, we got off. I think, I can't remember we got off, but we got the thing told us go to A. Boom. Air train. Up, no, go back to C. Boom. We go to C. So as we are approaching, the lady's like, last call for Nashville. I was like, oh, how cool is this? So to me, it was like all excitement. Like I was still thinking all the positive things that happened. Of course, a lot of people that are pessimistic or pre-planners, they probably never travel with me. I'm just gonna tell you, like, unless you just can just wing it and have a good time, I ain't probably the best person to fly with or travel at all because, like I said, I'm like that little child. If you don't have that little strap on my back and you're not paying attention, I'm gonna be someplace I probably don't need to be, but I just want to just see what it's like. So I get back, everything's going good. Like we like it's a blessing because like we revamping the business, the logo, the name of the business, and changing it from what platform to a corporation. So we start franchising and all these things. And the only way I was able to, I can say the only way, but a plus to this is that I had the right people in my ear telling me like, yo, you should do it. Yo, don't let nothing stop you. Like, make sure the boys are good and make sure your responsibility to handle it home and make this thing happen. And so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out in California because I had the right people around me pushing me for better. Like they want to see me do well. Like there's people I can call right now, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna ask me how the carpet cleaning business going. Like what's your next move with that? And I said all that to say this is my point I'm getting to. We have to start and continue to encourage one another because there's so many things that can be done if we just back up one another. And this ain't no race thing. We can get race out of this. Cause I got people from all walks of life that help me with carpet cleaning. You know what I'm saying? I got stories for days. You know what I'm saying? People that I give you one right here. One day I had cleaned for this dude, and this was when I took over for Mr. Mike. So I'm taking over for Mr. Mike, and so a lot of his clientele remember Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike is like late 50s, early 60s, white dude, peppered, salt hair, cool dude though, great dude. Looking like another father figure, honestly. How he just took me in and he really just taught me to trade. So so I go there to this client house. And I'm like, dude, you know me, I'm always half glass full, enjoying the moment. Like, so ain't nothing really bothering me like that. You know what I'm saying? And if it did, you won't know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm not gonna give nobody that amount of joy knowing what they said, did, uh, their thoughts, if they willing to speak them, or their positional thing affect me. So the dude opened the garage up. I'm 6'1" too. There had to be a Confederate flag about 6 feet long on his wall. Like this sucker was massive. And so I'm looking like, oh, all right, I can. It is what it is. He enjoys heritage. Cool. That's his. That's his right. That's his perspective. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Let him believe what he believes. And so as I'm going through the garage, because I think he a lot of people at that time was I was answering the phone, but they thought I was still working for Mr. Mike. So he just hit the garage button, boop, and so it goes up like it says like this whole like we had this little movie sense to it because it's like how it was approaching. Only thing you see the bottom of that Confederate flag, and it kept like that sucker lasted for forever. I'm looking like, God dang, that's a big flag. And so, and as I'm walking through the garage, he got like the South will rise again flags. He had this one clock that had like 12 members of, I guess the South Confederate. I don't know what they call themselves, the war members, but it's like every hour had a face. Like, and it was like a nice size little clock. It wasn't little. Like I said, he had like a little 4x4, and like had like these little, like I said, the South will rise again, Confederate flag, like all these different soldiers, pictures on the 4x4. And I could have turned around. I could have got into my feelings. I'm looking like I'm only here to clean carpets. I'm not here to make a friend. Like that, my whole purpose is clean these carpets, take whatever form of payment he gonna give me, and roll. And so you open the door, and it's like that's another one of those movie situations where I felt like he looked me up for about 30 seconds. Like I said, I rung the doorbell, step back. That's one thing I do because I know I'm a big dude, so I don't want to be standing in the door when you open it. That can be intimidating. He's like, "Oh, you work for Mr. Mike?" I said, "Well, yeah and no. Mr. Mike just recently retired, and so he just sold me a business." I was like, "All right." He's like, "Okay." He didn't say nothing out the way. You know what I'm saying? We kept talking, and as we getting into the house, this dude had his own like artillery. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to like start his own war, he had them guns and ammo to do so. And it was like on display too. I felt like I was in a museum, a Smith and Wesson. And so, and I'm looking like again, I ain't worried about that. I'm here for carpets. My carpet is on the floor. That's my job. And so, boom, we get to cleaning. He like, man, you did a great job. I said, I appreciate it. Like like I said, remember all that stuff I had to pass to get into the house. So he was looking like, what's your schedule looking like for next week? I'm like, well, I don't have anything. Like, wow, what you need? Well, you want to clean my daughter's house? I'm like, shoot, line it up. You know, so what's that? Someone say? I don't know what that is. Excuse me. I get sidetracked. Don't mind me. Oh, that's a hole in my mustache. Anyway, I get there. So like I said all that to say this. Excuse me. I clean for him, clean for his daughter, clean with some other friends of his. I think honestly, I think he sent me like 6 clients. And because of I didn't let none of that stuff phase me because of my character and I knew my purpose, it got done and he referred me to like all these people. Now he was the only one with all this stuff in the garage. I don't know if they took it down because they know I was coming or whatever case it be. But he believed in me. He didn't look like me. He wasn't my age. By his memorabilia, we didn't have the same principles or views, but he saw my work and he got to know me as a human, and so he referred me. So I would say he supported me in my business because he sent me clients. So sometimes things ain't gonna look the way you wanted to. Sometimes things ain't going oh my man coming in. They ain't gonna go the way you wanted to. But at the end of the day, bro, like you gotta find people, bro. Don't come on being disrespectful, bro. You should clear your throat before you got on, bro. What you doing? You
Nah,
in front of my monologue, bro. But yeah, in the day, man, like even with that dude having all that stuff in his house, he believed in me. And so he believed in me so much, he referred me to like his friends and family. So again, man, if you need like word of encouragement, man, hit me in the inbox, man. Like I always find like a positive word, silver lining, because there's so much we can't be doing. I don't want fear or you're not finding the right people to encourage you, believe in you, to discourage you. Like I say, I be talking to people in the inbox anyway. Like a lot of people I know from home. This one young lady, Stanza, I know she had like a business before. Now she transitioning. So, I've been, I'm saying, checking up on her. So, different things she got going on, like back home. My relative, the one, I've been doing things. And so there's two people just in general that I talk to on a regular to like see what's going on with them. I don't want nothing from them. I'm just like being encouraging and believing in them. So if you need somebody, man, that's what we're here for. That's what the whole podcast is about. To encourage one another, show support. This man over here smoking. This man could smoke before he got on the podcast. But anyway, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore him. But yo,
Nah,
man,
that's
for
good.
real.
That's good.
Yeah, but now if you need us, man, just holler at us, man. Hit me on the inbox. Text me 601-953-7194. If you got some goals in mind, like, yeah, I know, right? I'm getting it out there, bro. If you got some goals, you want to like know how to start a business, or what you need to do to get certain things done in your business, man, hit me up. Like, we gonna put you in the right place for you because we want to see you succeed. We don't want no kickbacks. At the end of the day, I want to see your social media. Like, I want to see the evolution of your business, from your business plan to board of directors to whatever you need. Like, just get it done. Like, even like one of my classmates, like she want to start a nonprofit in our hometown. I be in her inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what steps you at now? And she know what I'm saying? Of course, she sees I don't want nothing from her, so she engages with me in conversation. And cause she know at the end of the day, I got a heart for back home too. So it's like, so when she see that I'm really trying to connect and do things on a positive level, like people, I understand it. People, a lot of, especially women, y'all are hesitant when it comes to men in your inbox because y'all think, that most dudes want something. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But once like I keep it in a friendship and about a business conversation, I do see like the conversation does evolve from like one word answers to like 3 to 4 words, and then I make it a sentence or a paragraph. So yeah, it's crazy. Like, but I understand a lot of dudes bring you DM. But at the end of the day, man, that's what we're here for. We want to see you win. We want to encourage you. Whatever you're doing, like I said, hit us up. Like, I can't see the comments. Boston can. So I don't know if you wrote something or not. But man, if you need us, man, hit us up, man. If you want to email us like a business plan or what you're doing, hit us up, the 210block at yahoo.com. The 210block at yahoo.com. Yeah, man, just reach out to us. Cause at the end of the day, we want to see you win. We want to be those people in your corner, like when nobody else is believing in you. Sometimes family won't. You know what I'm saying? Most, you know what I'm saying? You got people that they're just not gonna believe in you because they don't see your vision. Like what they'll do is they'll continue to see you as the old way. So whenever I go home, oh Jordan, remember that time we did such and such like that? Let me tell you this. I ain't always made the best decision. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. Like y'all know I was out there cutting the food, doing everything. Like me and one of my homeboys, bro, we had bottle rockets shooting them over the interstate. Like we stopped traffic. And so you know what I'm saying? So that be going to people, hey, look, I'm like, Jordan got a business. Like, yeah, Jordan got a business. He been doing it for how long? And then like, yeah, he been, you know what I'm saying? He been holding down for 5 years because I know my passion. I know my vision. And just like last couple of years, me and my boy Boss, like we all knew each other from college, but the last couple of years, it done kicked into a whole new, like a way of living for us. Like there's like he'll tell you, I'm a procrastinator. Like I be thinking about a million things at once, and I don't get nothing done sometimes. Cause he be like, yo, like today, like I probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, he sent me this paperwork to look over because we are like applying for a grant, and he said it in a very smart aleck undertone. Because because I deal with him every day, so he's like, hey. Did you read that? I could tell in his voice. He get agitated because I didn't respond back to him because he was like, yo, read this and let me know what you think. They're like a couple 2 or 3 weeks ago. I never got back with him. Yeah, I read it, but I never got back. So in his tone, I guess he had like alarm in his phone to say something about his grant. Like, yo, please tell me you read it. I'm looking like, yo, like, what you're not gonna do is get like smart with me in the text message. You're not gonna do that. But like I said, but that's just like that's how our relationship is. Like he knows, like he like we'll talk about a million things, and there's certain things that stand out that we know we got to accomplish. And he like, did you do it? I'm looking like, God dang, I think I
I'm be
did.
I'm be on you.
Yeah. But like I said, but that's the end of the day. Though I know I got him. Like he holds me accountable. He makes sure I do what I need to do. Like there's like different things we got in like the ball rolling down for a couple things. And I know he my right hand man. Like he ain't like he yes man. He'll tell me when something sounds stupid. Um yeah, he was looking like, yo, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And if you talk, if you listen to him, he got that northeast attitude thing going. And so yes, he's very direct. And like I know when he tells me no, it's not from a place of jealousy or hate. It's because he really want to see us win. I want to see me win on that because there's certain things we do together, and then there's certain things we do individually. And so I know at the end of the day, like he really want to see me win. So when he be looking like he be getting on me looking like, dang, dog, like I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? He looking like, no, you're not gonna get it done. You're supposed to already had it done. And so you need to go ahead and take care of that. And so that's a
Nah.
relationship that we have, and just like that's what you want with people. Like I say, if you need us, man, we're here. Hit us up. Like we'll do whatever we can to help you out. Yeah, I know I'm in Tennessee. He's in Massachusetts. But bro, we can go online. Well, he'll go online because I ain't really. I like I'm one of the people. I go down a rabbit hole. I found one thing. I even forgot what I was doing. But yeah, man, anything we can do to help anybody out, man. Like we want to see you win. Stay positive. Find, what I'm saying, the people that gonna support you, even if they're gonna do it their own little way. Don't let them, man. Just take it as like, what I'm saying, my mind, like when somebody asks me a question or I feel like it's negative, I try to answer it in a way so when the opportunity comes, when I'm on like a major network being interviewed, I'm already prepared for these questions. So when clients call me and they have like this undertone, like they not sure or they don't really know how to word it or whatever it is, I know how to respond to them because I've been put in that situation before. Oh, my boy Mike Pace, what's happening with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. Uh, this program is not brought to you by the Sony. But but yeah, Mike Pace, what's up, boy? Big Mike Pace, good tell you, man. That's one person we did Rent Center together. You know what I'm saying? Like we faced a situation where there's racism that tried to divide me and Mike, but we didn't because all right, check this. I had longer tenure than Mike. So it was like, who gonna get the promotion? Mike was like, Jordan should get it. He been here longer. They're looking like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. So I looked at Mike. I like Mike. All right, I see what they're trying to do. It's a race thing. They're trying to put you against me. You're a white dude. We in a white area. I'm gonna train you on everything I know. And the next month, you're gonna get this promotion. He was like, no, that's not fair. I said, Mike, it's not about being fair. Well, what I want to do, because I may not be here much longer, I want to put you in the best position. That way they can hire somebody to be over you. So me and Mike, we was hitting the roads, we were doing that thing, bro. Less than a month later, man, instead of us letting that tension divide us, we let it bring us together. And to this day, that may have been like back in '06, '07, since I know Mike. You know what I'm saying? And Mike, he's been in my life ever since because we got to see each other in such a different light. To where my sons call him Uncle Big Mike. He ain't number like 5'6", 5'7", buck 20, soaking wet. But yeah, but like that's another person. Like if I talk to Mike about certain things, anything he tell me, I know it's not coming from a place of hate or a place of jealousy. He sometimes Mike is really good at playing the devil advocate. So he, you know what I'm saying? I tell him something, he'll flip it. I'm like, dang, I didn't think about that. But I gotta be able to answer his question to show, you know what I'm saying? Cause like this question may come up again with somebody else in a week, a month, a year. Like I said, when I'm on CBS, what's that? Good Morning America one day, like anything that I'm going through would be looking like, man, this man went from carpet cleaning, then he does this, he does that, and he does this, and now my hometown is thriving from it. And so yeah, man. Again, Mike Pace, I love you, boy. I appreciate you watching, hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, I can't see it because my phone is somewhere in the San Francisco somewhere, probably the Bay right about now. Somebody took that phone and threw it in the water.
Now, I know I'm just hopping on, but I had a question. I was listening earlier. So, where do you see your business in like 5 to 10 years from now?
The carpet cleaning business?
Yeah.
Of course, Jordan. That's the only one you're talking about. About 5 years, man. Right, like Jordan, what you doing, brother? Answer the question. Honestly, man, what's this 2021? This is
Mhm.
2026. I plan on franchising out. That's why I'm redoing a lot of the paperwork. Especially my hometown back in South Carolina. You up in Boston, even if you decide to
Yeah.
move, or, put it different places. And then eventually, I want to have I want to be certified so I can host my own training for carpet cleaning
Oh.
and carpet repairs, even laying carpet. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be a certified school or
Mhm.
instructor to be able to help out other people that want to come into the area, in this industry.
Oh, okay. So now, when you get certified as an instructor, will you be hosting it in your hometown, or will you be like traveling?
I would like to travel with it because it'd be
Oh,
easier for me probably to say for example, use Boston for example.
yeah.
Like 10 people, like you say 5 or 10 people trying to come down from Boston would be kind of it's more easier for
Mhm.
me to move than actually have what I'm saying, different people come together. So and like I said, and like all that stuff, like it can be cost effective, what I'm saying, it could be a lot on people finances and all that other stuff. So I'd rather be the one to do the traveling, and then for two, it's a write off for business.
Mhm.
And for three, I get to travel and see new places. Like I'm cool in
That's
Nashville, but I want to see what I'm saying, other places in the country. So of course I'll go to them. Yeah,
no, that's true. That's true.
yeah.
Now, without giving away all your secrets, like what is processing carpet cleaning? Like, what is your when you go to a house? What is like the step by step of what you do?
The first step is you want to be there on time. You know what I'm saying? Even before that, what I do is like, all right, good question. Let's say, for example,
Mhm.
I got an appointment at 9.
Mhm.
At least by eight, by the latest by 8:30, I'm calling you. Hey, I'm on the way. Or if you don't answer, shoot you a text. They let you know I'm on the way. And so let you know, hey, my GPS says my approximate time being there is 9 o'clock, whatever case may be. And so you get there, you want to be professional. You know what I'm saying? And it's just me. Like, 'cause my thing is I gotta sell you on who I am the first 15 seconds you open the door. So my clothes not wrinkled. I don't wear lotion. So my shorts be hanging. You know what I'm saying? I have hot socks on. I don't know, something about me and lotion don't get along. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I have my pants on with a belt. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta open the door. I shake your hand with my right hand, and I'm also giving you a business card with my left. And
That's
so
smooth.
yeah, hey, all right. If it
Mhm.
depending on the person, because some people they do a quick handshake, they kind of look, you know what I'm saying, because they want to tell you about what problem you're having. And so one thing I had to learn how to do is like just shut myself down and listen to
Mhm.
people they talking. So I'm here to clean 5 rooms, but they got this one spot in the master bedroom that they are concerned about. So I got to make sure whatever those spots are that's really bringing them to why they call me are getting taken care of. Even though we're still gonna clean like the right way, we're not gonna take shortcuts. It's just you listen
Mhm.
to their needs, and then you take care of those needs they have. And so, like for example, if it's a spot in the living room that then I know the client's not in the living room, I send them a picture because that way they ain't got to walk on the clean carpets. I'm like, hey, here's a spot you're concerned about. We're so glad we was able to get it out for you. Or
No.
hey, the spot wasn't able to come out. The other option we have is you can make a repair for you. And so it looks like
Mm.
okay, so we try to give a lot of options there before we leave. But that's basically it, man. Go in, like you said, just let the machine do its job. And but the biggest thing is listen to your clientele. I don't care what industry you're in. Listen to your clientele and they'll tell you what they need. Don't be trying to
Mm.
sell them what you want them to have. Listen to what
Yeah.
they want. And like I said, if you're able to do or provide what they need, and then they will may take on those extras. Like for
Mm.
example, like right now I gotta change the name of the business. I gotta incorporate the word repair in there somehow. Because people don't realize I do carpet repairs. Like you look at my
Mm.
Instagram, Facebook, Google, yep, all those things got carpet repair pictures. They just don't put two and two together that we're able to stretch carpet, make repairs. So it's like now I got to put it on the forefront. And
Yeah.
so, and even as a business person, like, all right, people know he carpet cleaning. So now I got to separate myself because if you look up carpet cleaners, there's like a million of those, but
Yeah.
you don't see no carpet repair people.
That's
So
true.
even if it gets to the point where in this area where I'm no longer carpet cleaning, like my main focus is carpet repairs, I still will still franchise out to do both. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Because
okay.
like different areas may, see me have a different niche. Like for example, Boston may have like a million carpet cleaners, but you ain't about to find a lot of carpet repairs.
Nah,
So yeah, so instead of, so yeah, you can carpet clean too, but at the same time, like your bread and butter gonna be repairs or installation.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that seemed like a intricate process. This is,
yeah. I
man.
appreciate it, bro. On the spot interview. That
Yeah,
was up, boy. I see you, boy.
yeah. You
Get,
see that?
yeah, get
Gotta
your
get
interview skills
prepared.
up. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. That's why. That's
Nah,
why. That's why I wear those non-slip shoes, boy. You ain't never catch me slipping.
nah. Because when I was listening before I got home, I was like, oh, okay, he's going on about the business, so this is a perfect opportunity to, explain in detail more.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
appreciate that.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
What's good with you, man? You good?
yeah, I'm good, man. Just a little sore right now.
I'll ask why later. I don't even gotta know the why. Well, hey, man, it take a minute, man. 'Cause I know most people always see us when we together. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of foolishness. Yeah. But man, yeah, man, if you could, man, like if you could take a minute, man, just what encouraging words would you give people, man? Because I know we're like in two different demographics of the country,
Yeah.
but we always run into like same issues. Like we people like, oh, I'm the only one dealing with this. I'm like, I'm saying, I'm the only ones dealing with this, and come to find out, like when me you talking, like a lot of issues, I'm saying you run into up there in your area,
Yeah.
I'm running down here. So like, so what's some like what's one or two like positive things, man, or words of advice you can give people, man, to like,
The word of advice I can give people is like stay focused on the task at hand. And if you got a goal, strive for that goal. Don't let dream killers, excuses, um, anything just bring you down. And don't blame other people. You know.
my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. You doing good. My bad. I need to turn my camera off. My bad.
nah, nah, but yeah, no, don't let people bring you down, man. If you have a dream, man, go for it. Like I said, like my dream, my dream. We talk about it every day, at least once. It's to build the empire. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let nothing like throw me off course. And, like you touched on it earlier, like when I gotta hound you,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But you my right, so I'm going to hound you out of love, but even my right hand man's gonna catch my attitude. Yeah,
Yeah, I catch it often. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
yeah. But
yeah,
but to stay focused, man. Strive for your dream, and I'll say like if you're in one place for so long, get a change of scenery because that will make a complete difference. Try to venture out, explore new things, meet new people. Don't just, stay in one box. Just go everywhere, yo.
yeah,
But that's 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 what society is, man. You gotta just I don't know, man. It's crazy. The world today, they they try to keep us down, but you gotta uplift them more.
yeah. You're right, cause
Oh,
like we just said, like the different scenery, bro. Like when I was, cause you know what I'm saying, when I was like in California, like me, we talk like every day, and so we even do like video chats, and
yeah,
it was like the craziest thing, like you know what I'm saying, like those hills downtown and different stuff.
yeah,
It was like a different scenery, like and so you know what I'm saying. When I got home, bro, even from that, it was like, things like, all right, I got to do this, I got to do that, and it's in a positive way. But yeah, like
Yeah.
you're right about a different city. You need to, like, what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
you
Just
need
change
to,
it.
yeah, just go somewhere. Like even if you need just have one person, not even one person, just go by yourself. Like I understand, like they'll try to persuade women, don't travel by yourself, don't do. Just go out during the daytime and stay in your hotel at night. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can do things outside of the stereotypes. You know what I'm saying. I was in California. Only person I know Wayne was over there, and I know Josh is who I wanted to go see. I ain't know nobody else. I'm down here sightseeing, like what I'm saying, finding different restaurants to eat at, and like what I'm saying, knife, whatever case may be. Like I was just enjoying myself. What up, Big Jeff, man? I see Bossy. So we gotta come to Florida, man. You've been procrastinating. You know what I'm
I know,
saying?
right?
Yeah, we gotta come down and holler at you, man. Yeah, come see what your boys talking about in Florida, man.
Yeah, we try to
I
make some
probably,
runs this summer.
oh no, I ain't say summer. They get hot down there. Got to be like fall, fall, winter. I don't know, dog. That heat hit differently. You know what I'm saying? In the south, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I'm still in the south. I done moved up a little northeast, so the heat is not as bad in Nashville. But South Carolina and Florida, I ain't trying to see all this summer. I ain't lying. I'm just be video chatting. I ain't come. I ain't
He
going.
lying. He lying.
You right. I'm
He
going home.
lying.
You right.
Yeah.
You right. I'm going home.
He
But y'all ain't gonna see
lying.
me at night. I'll be nocturnal, like a
I
possum.
know.
Like, dude, it's hot down there, man. Like right now, it's cold up here in Nashville, like 50 degrees.
That's summer up here.
Yeah.
Girls is up.
But yeah, man, Big Jeff, man, holla at me, man. Let's do something.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Big Jeff, shout out my boy.
Yeah.
You stay watching us, man. All love.
Yeah, you need to hop on with us, man. Drop some of that knowledge you got, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
for
know,
sure.
yeah. Memorial Day coming up. We in the army too, so yeah, it'll be good for you.
He's still in the military?
Yeah.
What part of Florida he in? Fort Lauderdale, Fort something down there, isn't he? Yo, Jeff,
I
what part of
thought
Florida you in?
I thought he was Miami.
Miami.
I thought he was a Miami boy.
Like a Miami?
Yeah, like Miami, Florida. I think that's where he's from.
Well, I might be coming to see you, Jeff.
Yeah, oh yeah, now it changed. Look at her.
Yeah, might be different. I got my homegirl, one of my classmates, Kim. What's Kim? I can't think of her last name. Shout out to Kim. It's my man, Zion aunt. We went to high school together. Her name Kim. She could ball too. Um, but yeah, Kim down in Miami. I holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some other people we know in Miami, right? No,
No, no.
no. Well, you can find some on Snapchat. You're pretty good at that. Yeah, you seem to know this more online stuff better than me.
That's what I'm trying to teach you, boy.
Both of us don't need no bad ways. So one of us got to be the one of us got to be the positive one in all this.
I know, bro.
Yeah,
No, but yo, you did your thing tonight.
appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I just want to encourage these people, man. You see so many people being negative on social media and and so if, like I said, let's say for social media, for example, we posted like a bag of weed and some alcohol, there'd be a whole bunch of people posting like, "Oh, where the party going down at?" But like,
Yeah,
if you post like a business plan, you may get like one like. You
yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so to those man who really want to, what I'm saying, like change fields and careers, it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Because
Never.
some things have, what I'm saying, some seasons do end. Well, all seasons end. We got four of them here in the world. But yeah, man, things end. Like it's okay to find different, what I'm saying, different avenues, man, do different things you love. Like one day, this may have been your goal to do this particular field. But then, like as you getting into it, and it's not like progressing like you wanted to, and your eye get caught someplace else, like you find that you got a whole new passion. Like
Yeah.
for example, I know two people for sure. I think a third one. Bro, they all got degrees in counting, not even using it. They don't find a passion in something else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? And it happens that way, and it's cool. Like
Yeah.
don't think because like, oh, I'm worried about what this person gonna say, that person gonna say. At the end of the day, you gotta make yourself happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Man. So yeah, I even had a friend of mine, saying like they wanted to do something and their spouse wasn't on board. So I had to, what I'm saying, talk to them about that, looking like, that's the one person you think will be on your side, but sometimes they don't see your vision and goals. And it could be
Yeah.
because they lack of education, they lack of ability to turn about face, what I'm saying, and do something different. What I'm saying, some people just like I said, don't do things out of fear. And so, what I'm saying, so that friend I, encourage a whole lot, check up on her. Because at the end of the day, you want to see those people win. And so the good thing about it is when somebody open up to you and they tell you they ran into a situation. Like sometimes just being there for that person really helps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We may not come to a conclusion today or tomorrow, but like, hey, I'm sorry that happened. Like, what's next? Like, what's your next goals, or how can we achieve it together? And sometimes that's where things got to get done because like some people just not gonna be on board with what you're trying to do anyway, and that's fine.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the case may be, but that don't mean stop. That just mean that person not meant to be in your corner right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They may come back around later on.
Yeah. Nah, cut that off.
Yeah, like, oh,
Cut
that's
that
cool.
off.
Cause see, he'll cut you
Yeah.
off. At least I'm willing to put you in the basement. He's gonna cut you straight off. Um,
Bye.
yeah. Oh, that's how it is. Cool. You know what I'm saying? With me, I'm like, well, maybe it's just not your season. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold
Mm-mm.
on.
Mm-mm.
So if I ever email the two ten block, and depending on how what kind of answer you get, you know who you're talking to. And it's not because what I'm saying, not in a bad way. It's just like I would give more of the fluff. Like I would make your landing a lot softer. Him, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. Like it's like email us. It's floating across the bottom of the screen. But like there's gonna be times where I'm gonna chime in like, yo, boss, and I can't do them with this person. You chime in. And it's gonna be vice versa. Like, yo, I've been talking to this person for a couple of weeks. They not getting it. You try
Yeah.
to talk to them. Because like I said, it depends. We both gonna give you the same message. It's just from two different
Mm.
perspectives.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody coming through the front door, somebody coming through the back. But the goal is at the end of the day is to be encouraging and positive and push you, man, to whatever you want to do. Like for example, you can use my man Jeff for example. He maybe had gone through some things internally by quitting the military or got some things going on. He hollers like, "Yo, all right, well, I'm sorry you're going through that. So what's the next
Yeah.
steps? No, don't just quit the military because of an incident. Like don't let that one decision affect your future. So we may be able to talk to Jeff and he's like may see things differently because he had that conversation with us. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's what it's all about, man. Just being there for people, help them be positive in their thinking, because it's so easy to be negative.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is. It's so
really.
easy to quit. It's so easy to have a plan B, bro. We
Yeah.
don't do plan Bs. We don't.
Nope.
It's just because to me, if you have a plan B, that means you anticipated plan A not work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
That's
You're
it is.
absolutely right.
It is what it is, and that's just how I see it. Like
Yeah.
anything I do, I don't plan it not working. Like it may not be to this grand scheme in a year, 2 years, 5 years, but in the day, I'm gonna keep on that same path till I get
Yeah.
to where I gotta go. And so, yeah, man,
That's right.
yeah, man, that's what we're here for. Maybe next week we can talk about I just thought about this. I don't know where this came from, but this is how my brain works. Maybe we can give like interviewing skill tips. I don't know. I knew we talked about that before, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we've been to quite a bit of interviews, so we can help y'all get some good some house rules on
Yeah.
interviews. But I know it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with what I'm talking about at the moment. That just came to mind.
Nah, we can do that because we crush your interviews.
Right. Everybody want to hire us,
Right?
but we don't want the job, so we just do interviews. Don't even take the job.
For real. I just do it just to get dressed up.
Yeah, I do it to go talk about myself. Yeah.
That's,
Oh, we really love you. Want to offer you a job? Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. I just
I
want to do
know,
the
yeah.
interview. Hire the
I,
next idiot.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do those hours. I'm cool. They should. You like, yeah, I'm cool.
Uh, uh,
Thank you for your
yeah.
time, though.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Like, yo, I'll go to interview the thank you notes. Like this fool, he gave us thank you notes. Yes, thank you so much for this time for the interview. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't offer you the job. No, I'm good. I already got a full time job. I just want to come say hey to you guys. Like, this dude just wasted a whole hour of our time. Like, yeah, I'll go down a
Yeah.
rabbit hole in the interview in a minute. Ask a question about how when the business got started, who started it. Like, I'm really interested.
I
Like,
know who's the CEO right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Y'all in the stock market? How well y'all doing? Like, this guy's in it. I don't want the job. I'm just here to talk to you guys. I just want you guys to know who I am. You know, I'm here to
Yeah,
sell myself.
that's how
Yeah,
that shit go.
yeah. Got emails full of offer letters. No, I'm good. I'm good.
No
I'll let
shit.
you know what I decide in a week or two. I'm like, this dude. But yeah, man. But I appreciate you hopping on for a minute tonight, man.
You know I had to, man. It's only right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a makeup artist.
I told you, yo. Go get a seaweed wrap.
I ain't no, you're going too far. I ain't no, you know, no. You know, goddamn CV rap.
Go get a seaweed wrap.
I'm gonna talk to
But
somebody so they can make my eye look bigger.
yo, draw them on like the females do.
draw them motorbike handles on.
Yo, draw them shits
Right.
on.
Yo, well, I got but my eye, when I get on camera, like, God, that looks sleepy. That
I
one eye
know,
boy,
right?
that one my eye, you know, it just yo, I guess the older I get, the littlest, you know, the littlest, not littlest, that's not a word. The littler. Is that a word? Littler? The more little? I guess the more little it appears.
The littlest.
That's not a word.
This it is word. What you mean?
That's not. I guess that's not a content I want to use it. But yeah, I gotta figure this out, bro. I want to hop on early, but my eye like it was shit. Like dang, people probably think I got like some kind of issues or something. I don't. It just that's what my face made. You got any more comments down there, bro? Are we good?
No, we good. I just want to say before we close out, tomorrow we back on. We interviewing one of our other boys. No, Friday. Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, my fault. Friday. Well, technically, it is tomorrow. It is Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I got to correct him from time to time. Well, Friday, we doing another interview with our boy. He's launching his podcast on Saturday. And I'm also going to bring you the drink of the weekend.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? I got something special. So tune in. You got anything?
Nah. We appreciate your time tonight, man. I know, like on the East Coast, it's like 1 o'clock. I appreciate you guys watching and listening, man. But end of the day, whatever we can do to help out, we want to see you win. Hit us up. Like I said, email, text 601-953-7194. Because at the end of the day, man, I want to see you win. I don't want you to be like, oh, I didn't have anybody to encourage me or be there. Like, nah, that's a lie. Because I'm telling you now, like, reach out to me. Like,
Yeah.
we want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? So, plus, once you launch your own business, no matter where you're at, we probably gonna come to your opening. So that's another place that you can
Yeah.
travel. So yeah,
Well,
man.
yo, them two Tim boys put me in.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh boy, because once you see us come in, you know we're there.
yeah.
Ah, shucks, them fools here. Mm-hmm. We here.
Because I don't care if your investors is there. Yo, where's that Hennessy at, yo?
They're like the one in the dress, like he's the wild one. The one with the little eye. Just like he's he's very just watch him too. And even though they walked in differently, they're together. I don't know why they came in separately, but they up to no good. You know.
Try to fool about them.
Yeah. Look at him. He got his Tim's on at a banquet. Yeah, he gonna have his Tim's on. Yeah.
Tim's on with a white tee. You know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we
Like,
do
if my
it.
hands like this, you know what time it is. About to cause all types of trouble.
All time. Put the grandmas away, cause we hollering at grandmas too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I appreciate you, brother, man.
Yes, sir. You already know. So we'll close that. Stay tuned. We'll get back with us on Friday.
For sure.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all.